Oh, look, oh, look who going. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin Cruz, and my favorite feature in NBA 2K24 has been the introduction of Pro Play. And I've created some mean Steph Curry combos.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This and the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Fred VanVleet. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the three. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Allen is out there with MP. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
On offense, here are the Suns. And it's Beal in the corner. Shoots over VanVleet. The step-back jumper is good. Beal's got the game going here with the first basket for the Suns. VanVleet against Booker. Pass to Eason. Misses the three. MP inside. Eason on him. Outside Durant. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Durant commands so much attention, part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Thompson surveying the floor. Shot by Eason, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
MP kicks to Beal. Back to MP. Over Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by MP.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Durant dishes to MP. Beal the pass to MP. Outside for Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the inside. Over in the corner, Allen. And he gets the bucket.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. VanVleet passes to Sengun. Makes it off the glass. Sengun's got his second basket of the game.
At home in the paint, Alperen Sengun has great footwork.
Bucket is good.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
VanVleet against Booker. Pass to Eason. It's hauled in by the Suns. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
The assist.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Allen. Beal, the pass to MP. Durant in the corner. Here's MP. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Thompson with it. Now defended by MP. Şengün, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get it again. Booker uses the glass to finish the way.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Assist from.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And Beal kicks to Durant. Now the pass to MP, and it's blocked. Booker against Van Vliet. And he drives in. Passes it to Şengün. Booker pulls it in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. And that one, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Booker. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Down low, Beal. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Shot by Eason, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside, Beal. Steps back and shoots. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Rockets trail by 8. Thompson with it. No scoring in this one, and it's in there.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
It's Allen on the wing. Back to MP. Out to KD. MP inside. Şengün covering. Allen trying to break free. Durant's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 8.
Even with the defender draped all over him, Durant locked in and laser focused to get that one to go down.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Booker. Şengün with a wide open look. Rebound by the Suns.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Eason. The layup off target.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
That one goes in. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the...
Rockets trail by 9. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Reggie Bullock. He's out there with Thompson. Alperen Şengün out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Landale into the four-man position. Inside, here's Beal. Landale grabs the miss. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Lee passes to Allen. MP against Şengün. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
For three, Bullock. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his fourth rebound in this one. Beal, that's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Brooks with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Landale. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Lee against Thompson. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
That's to Şengün. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Lee passes to MP. Outside Durant. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that part. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category. But I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
Durant kicks to Beal. On the wing, Lee to the paint. Outside for Beal. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. And the layup falls. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
MP dishes to KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 16. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Şengün. They shoot again. He dishes it to Green. Out to Brooks. 3 on the clock. Over Allen. And that one's good. Brooks.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second-chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Thompson against MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Phoenix with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Brooks. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Got a piece of it. And here is MP. 16 points for him. That bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
MP passes to Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And stolen by MP. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Suns here with a different look. Nurkic checked in for Durant. Jackson comes in for Grayson Allen. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Bradley Beal. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jeff Green. Tate, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Reggie Bullock. Thompson passes to Tate. Clock at 6. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Back to MP. He kicks to Booker. Jackson dishes to MP. Nobody near Nurkic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Whitmore. The three-pointer is right on target. Whitmore's got 5 now.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And he makes that one.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Down low, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good. And that's 20 points for MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Tate finds Van Vliet. There's the lob to the hoop. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That's just sloppy back.
So it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court.
74. The Rockets, 57.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. MP is out there with Grayson Allen. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Durant missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP with it, picked up by Thompson. And Beal kicks to KD. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The second effort. Outside for Beal. It's up a 3. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
The pass to Easton. That one goes. Count it.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Passes it to KD. He's looking for MP and finds him. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson from deep. Shot clock reset for the Rockets.
Suns foul. Kevin Durant.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
2 shots.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, They're well aware of it, believe me.
Şengün with the bucket.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
MP kicks to Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And Allen drops them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Eason gets a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter. Suns leading by 17. MP finds KD, and the shot is good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Vliet on the wing, defended by Booker. Pass to Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 20 points.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop it. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup. 22 points for him.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
To the paint. Booker outside. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. 17-point game. There's the pass to Şengün. Brooks with no one around. No good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Allen for the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance now to catch up on Eric Gordon's status. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant wound or joint damage. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was phenomenal. He scored 41 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Out to the wing. And he lays it straight in. Şengün's got 30.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
MP finds Durant. Down low. And MP throws it down.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Brooks outside. Passes to Thompson. Shoots over Beal. Thompson misses. Phoenix leading by 20. MP passes to KD. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Celtics. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
For the Suns, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston. MP's really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Durant. Jackson comes in for Allen. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Bradley Beal. To the middle, here's Nurkic. Good in the assist goes to MP. Nurkic has got 9.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Whitmore. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jackson dishes to MP. It's good. MP's got 38 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Booker against Van Vliet. Back to Tate. 6 to shoot. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Phoenix leading by 22. Here's MP, and it's good. 2 points. 40 points for MP.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to Whitmore. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make. Rockets trail by 20. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks out there with Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the 4 slot. Goes up again. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Brooks. Great D that time from Durant.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Booker can't hit the step-back jump shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's sent back by KD.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. Şengün's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And the shot goes down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Whitmore. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And the foul called on MP. Pass to Eubanks. Over Şengün. Eubanks, no good. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tate the pass to Eason. Up and in on the layup.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Suns leading by 20. MP kicks to Booker. KD passes to Eubanks to the inside. And the basket by MP. MP's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Up top, Şengün. To the paint, Eason. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Booker dishes to MP. Durant in the corner. Back to MP. Durant in the corner. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Brooks against KD. Brooks kicks to Tate. Pass to Whitmore. Over Beal. And it's Whitmore missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Floats it up for MP. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And there's the pass to Şengün. Rebound by the Suns.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Rocket shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Tate. And here is Şengün. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Şengün's got 38 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the dunk by MP.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Eason. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips.
And the dunk by Booker.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
KD on the wing. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Brooks against Durant. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket. KD's got 8 here in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Beal. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
He's putting on a commanding performance. Here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Tate. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wing. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Inside. Rejected by Booker. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Damian Lee in for Bradley Beal. And then for Houston, Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Tate. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Whitmore. Brooks the pass to Landale. Eason with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Eason's got 23 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Rockets.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Outside, Green. Kept alive by Houston.
Big rebound there and a smart play to kick it right back out. They want to use as much clock as possible.
Down low. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lee passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Brooks from outside. Count it.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up.
They can't hold me back.